The official Twitter page for Zenless Zone Zero made a tweet last week with several of the characters from the upcoming game at a picnic, with the text, "Let's wrap the Bangbu up too. Billy, don't get any machine oil from your hands on the rice. It's fun to wrap the Bangbu up like this too, meow. I prefer hamburger flavor." And instead of Twitter users just appreciating the stunning artwork that Hoyo is known for, the Twitter police came out in force to point out and scrutinize the company for once again, and you guessed it, whitewashing their own characters, completely disregarding the fact that often characters just don't look like exact replicas between rendered in-game models and promotional material. In regular Twitter fashion, these social justice warriors see only what they want to see, not what is actually happening. Before we go any further though, I do want to give a quick shout out to all of our patrons over on Patreon. While this channel is technically monetized due to the nature of a lot of the content, Patreon allows for me to at least make something off of these videos, so kudos guys, you guys rock. For reference, here are two of the characters that were included in the trailer against the artwork of them at a picnic. Notice the large discrepancy in color for both characters, not just the Neko. Both sides of Twitter are heavily at odds with one another. People accusing Hoyo of whitewashing or claiming that this isn't the first time that they've done this. Now, if you recall, last year there was a lot of Twitter drama with the exact same Twitter users accusing Hoyo of whitewashing Kaya. It didn't go over very well then, and has gone over equally as poorly this time around, with many fans arguing the very same points. All I'm gonna say is that lighting doesn't change the skin color of a character by 10 shades. Can't expect those people who have never touched grass to understand how sun and lighting works. Oh my god, I hate y'all sometimes. Do you realize that the color of a skin tone can look different because of lighting? That's just how the human eyes work. Fixed. Why is the entire replies section filled with people complaining about skin tone? Do y'all not understand that there can be inconsistencies between in-game rendered images and drawn art? Art styles, color palettes, happens with literally every MiHoYo game. The game isn't even out yet and people are already having their own version of the Kaya discourse. And you know what? I am glad that there is someone else out there that noticed the similarity that is happening here. Scrolling through the comments for the last few minutes, I thought I was the only one that actually remembered that this had happened. I just know people are gonna excuse it as always by saying it's the lighting. Either way, aren't they in the shade? That's not how lighting works. Have you all ever heard of color palettes? You don't notice how even the hair and clothes are a much paler shade and not just the skin? I'm guessing we weren't allowed to paint in different tones. Can you all live one day without being upset at something? Just one day without getting unnecessarily upset. If a game that hasn't even released is already upsetting you, I don't think you should be here. And then we actually come across the most important question asked in the entire comment section. The answer of which is no, it's Twitter. They need to have an outlet with which to channel their innate need to cancel something. It's literally the only thing that gets them out of bed and the only thing that keeps them going throughout the entire day. I mean, I guess it's just your average day over on Twitter, but hey, at least you guys continue to be an endless source of entertainment for the rest of us, even if it makes absolutely no sense most of the time.